come upon us. And a new update. What's going on YouTube? My name is Diesel and today we're back. In Hydroneer, we're back at the gilded rattler, the golden snake. And a new update is hit. And as you can see, we've got some work here that we've done. I've had to redo the entire thing. Updates for me are kind of a love-hate relationship. Love the new things that are coming with the update. Hate how it changes and affects all the current meta that you have knocking it out. So when it comes to those arcs, like the Blitz arc that I kind of ripped off, where you basically hit this, turn it on, it shoots, does like a Steph Curry, like from 3 blocks away, nothing but net into the harvesters. So that's done. that is no more. This is no more, my friends. As a matter of fact, doesn't matter how much stuff I pump in to the machines, no matter how much water, no matter how many shards I throw in there, it still just kind of like drips out of there and rolls in front. Now I put this right next to the machine, and as you can see, right next to the harvesters, as you can still see, it has an issue where it just gets stuck, even through these funnels here, which is dumb. No offense. I like the model of the new funnel. I like the wooden stuff. I like it. It's good. But it doesn't fall in. So I had to maneuver everything, shorten everything up, which is fine. It's fine. But then we had some conveyors going into each individual funnel, into the harvesters, and onto the conveyor belts. Speaking of new things here, we got our corner conveyors. They don't work. What? They don't work all that great. What are you talking about? So check this out. So with this corner, and what I've noticed when it comes to dirt will either fly off or do a little left turn. That's fine. That's understandable. But if I put a barrier up here, the dirt then goes underneath the conveyor and then just builds up underneath until you pull it out and then break it apart, put it back on here. Also, when it comes to the gems and these tiny little nougats, they get stuck and they fall through the center of this. So a couple of them will go right down the center and do its thing like they're supposed to. And for the most part, I would say a good 75% of them just fall right through the middle of the cracks, or they go on the right-hand side or left-hand side from our perspective here, and they get stuck up against here and drop down here. Hence all the gems. These were all of the gems that were underneath this particular conveyor. So this does not work. So there was a little hot fix for the update, but it didn't fix this, if you know what I'm saying. But let me know in the comment section down below if you have any problems with this, but I do believe this is more of an issue than just me. So, also, new things. We have our Goliath. It's massive. It's huge. It's huge. It's huge. And it does everything that it's always done. But at the bottom of this lovely, lovely pit, see if I can get down there. Can I get down there? Help. Stop. I'm stuck. Trapped. Help. Trapped. And Geronimo. Boom. We have the David. It's amazing. Doesn't really do anything. I can't really get the information up here. But you stick a nice little crystal in here, or a shard, or as we have a shad bat, and this will regenerate dirt underneath your Goliath drill. So your drill will constantly have dirt underneath it. You do not have to move it. You do not have to replace the dirt or shovel in dirt. It'll just dig everything out. This jam right here will then regenerate dirt all the way to the tippy top, and the Goliath drill will then start drilling down and giving you a constant state of drilling. Let me show you exactly what this does when I turn it all on, and I'm trapped. Here we go. Turn on the conveyor belts. Whoa. As you get here, all those gems that were on the conveyor belts. I'm dying. Check this. As you can see, things are just falling through the cracks or just flying off. They're not really conveying over here. Now those conveyor over. Seems like the stuff that gets shot directly out of the harvester here in the corner, they seem to make it. Sometimes it seems like everything just falls through the cracks or pops right there. But Diesel, what you need is a barrier. Okay. Barriers, I love the design. Does nothing. Garbage. Let's go the old school way. Let's put that there. Nope. Things getting stuck, things falling through the cracks. This thing is broken. And it's a bummer, man. It's a real bummer. I really wanted those to work. Let's turn you off. If I was a computer, I'd be turned off. So yeah, man, that's a real problem. Let me know in the comment section down below if you were having any issues with the update. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff that was trapped in this one conveyor. It was a nightmare. Oh my goodness, look at all this. So I'm telling you, man, we got enough power. We're getting all the stuff that we need to get just the new conveyor. There's no conveying confidence in me. Speaking of new conveyors, other issues. We got these new redirectional johns here, which take the all your little gems and your stones, and they put them into a center. They center them a little bit, which is good. It's fantastic. Problem is that they float in midair. All of a sudden, if they get out of a certain area or a block, say even a grinder, if you get a grinder and then one of those little narrow conveyor belts, the dirt will then fall through that conveyor. Or if this is coming out of this system right there, if it is elevated at all for any reason, they'll levitate. They fly. There you go. You can see them. You see them right there. But then if you move them, kind of knocks them out of place. But I have had giant bundles, I tells you, of stuff. My favorite thing in the game, my new favorite thing in the game, the smelters. Doesn't leave anything on here. they just fly out. Woo! Except for that one will work just fine. Woo! Hey! Got these giant bass. Love it. Love it. Oh yeah, that's the good one. That's the sexy bar. Got sexy bass over here. I got nothing but bars, kids. Grab this iron. Drop you down. Drop it like it's hot. Big fan. Love it. Yeah, so when it comes to the gems, really the only problem that I've had, it's redesigning the whole thing. It's kind of a bummer. It took me a couple hours to try and figure out, get everything going, rock and rolling, but we kind of missed, messing around there, and I likes it. Problem, this is a huge problem, because now I have to make just a regular old conveyor belt.
Huh?
And oh, new sound effects. We got to take a regular old conveyor belt. Bang. Move this out of here. And then I got to finagle something just so I can get this rock and roll. I got to cork that, put a straight piece on here. The past like 3 hours have not been fun. Hence the love-hate relationship when it comes to any update. There's a reason why I don't play City Skylines, or I stopped playing City Skylines. It's because whenever single time they would update something, all the mods that I would have would just crush and break the game, and then I'd have to restart everything over and over again. And if I get anybody in the comment section that says you have to restart your save, that is incorrect. Also, there's a new ore called Cloutium ore. It'll have some decent clout, but apparently it's super rare. It has like a 1% chance to drop. Also, the spawn rate for the gems has gone down as well. As you can see, I got a whole bucket full of sunshine in here and some gold pieces as well. Now I'm stuck. I'm trapped. Help. So yeah, man, these smelters are just straight fire. Like literally. It almost makes these obsolete, but these are not obsolete because you still need to melt down bars or heat up bars in order to pop on your anvil. Your anvil has now a new recipe. You got bracelets, which you don't need any gems for. Nice. Still the same old good old stuff. Now, speaking of blueprints and new things that we can get and unlock, I got the sword. Sword's heavy, bro. Heavy, Doc. Real heavy. Pop you right there. And you know what? I'm going to take a gold bar with me. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make something myself. Hold on here, guys. Pop it here. Heat it up. And we'll make a bracelet. And then that way we'll have some cash. Because we're going to need to get ourselves a new workbench for the blueprints that are coming out of the ship, and we'll have to show that to you here in a second. Can I get a hammer? Hammer? Who's got my hammer? Hate it when I lose my hammer. Bang! And check it out, it's a bull ring. I'm gonna put it in my nose over here. Also, along with the new areas, we have nice little scenic things. Check this out, bro. Got little houses. Little just places of ill repute. Oh, look at this. Mildew's Aquifer? Ha! Aquifer. Just kidding. Bridgeport, Drek Quarry. Check this out. We got this little castle over here. It's amazing. Look at you. Are there any secret names? Any secret names of some YouTubers or some Patreon? I don't know. Little secrets. Little secrets everywhere. But I dig it. Nice little ambiance. You know what would really be a fun thing, other than just adding new engineering options and blueprints and things like that? NPCs. Really like to make the world feel a little more alive. You understand what I'm saying? Catch my drift. Catch my meaning. Because if you turn left here, we now have a new area. A new stove. Boom. And it's a place for blueprints as everything just stutters. Just trying to load it in. What we're going to do is we're going to take this sword because you're going to need to craft certain items in order to get certain blueprints. So we're going to go across the ship. Boop. So we got our workbench, which is 890 coin. We have screwdrivers used with a workbench to create various items. Hit the bench with the required resource and blueprint placed on top. So it looks like we have, I wonder, trying to think if we had to have the blueprint on here. I mean, it looks like this is where you place a blueprint. Just saying, that's what it looks like. Just throwing that out there. My cash, all my cash is over at the store, the market. Now we have different blueprints. So, first one is a candelabra. A candle blueprint. Placed on an engineering bench to create item requires a minimum resource size to craft. And then you unlock this, a sword with 12 weight. Say if I wanted to get this, I put this here, and it goes swap sword with weight 12. Well, this has a very good weight of 340, so I will purchase that. The only problem is that it takes the whole thing, so we got that blueprint. Now, I have no idea that if I get this blueprint here and use it, do I lose it? Just like your Johnson, if you don't use it, you lose it. So in order for us to get to it, it requires this, then it goes over to our teapot blueprint up to, looks like our corner pipe piece. Then this unlocks a teapot. Shield. Okay, shields up into the T sections of the pipes. Got a bird cage. Are there any birds? Oh, do we get pets? Amazing battle axe blueprint. There's also straight pipes. And then we also have our tool bags, which is great because we're going to need that. 18 weight of what? 18 weight of what? Battle axe 28. So it looks like the cost and the price of everything, sword 12 weight. That's not a whole lot of weight, man. Like this one, that sword I just dropped in there was three decent sized iron bars. If you take the saw one bar in half, maybe a third, you can get one sword out of 3 chopped up bars. Just one bar chopped up 3 times. Boom. Get yourself your blueprints. Let's go ahead and take this since I purchased it. And I guess we're going to need a workbench and a screwdriver. God knows what else to try and build this up here. So let me go get some cash. I'm going to go sell this and see what that's worth. And then we'll head on back and see what to do. I'm going to try and get everything rock and rolling. And we'll show you the David and Goliath and see if we can get ourselves some fat food. So I'll be right back in a hot sec. All right, so it seems as if there is no auction spot for bracelets. I think bracelets are basic. They're so basic and you have no idea. But I've checked out the 2 other spots, and yep, as far as the stonks, bracelets are not a thing. But we do have a jeweler, and that's a sexy price for a bracelet. Woo! That was 1 gold bar, 1 giant, fantastic gold bar. So now, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna head on over to the crib, and we're gonna start working on blueprints, and I'm gonna have to fix that whole conveyor belt situation until the issue is remedied. Yeah, so it looks like it doesn't seem to matter. It really doesn't matter what I do, what... I got a major conveyor belt situation here. Nothing can bend without having some sort of serious problem with it. So when it comes to the conveyor belt, I've tried a regular conveyor just to rock and roll through here. It still gets stuck. Things get stuck in there and just drop. I put a little narrowing thing. It kind of helps out a little bit. But once the nougats get onto the center, it goes to the edge here, and then it just falls underneath the conveyor. As you can see. So there's a major conveyor belt issue, which basically means I got to straighten this whole thing out and just do it like the old school way. So, because the corner one doesn't work and any other conveyor belt system joint doesn't work either. Bummer, man. It's a real bummer. So I might as well just go back to the old way of doing things, because eventually it's going to get fixed, or I'm doing something incorrect. Both of these could be totally true. Totally true. Totally correct. Drop it there. And let's just move. I tried. It was not meant to be. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. Move this gate over here. And we'll put that conveyor belt banger right there. And we'll just move this stuff over here. Whee! See, it either flies off or gets sunk underneath in the center there. I don't know what's going on. It's a bummer. It's a real bummer. But these are all issues that will eventually get fixed. Hold on. Let's where's my panel? Panel? We want some panel? There we go. For the time being, well, that'll just have to work. So now that we got our David Jam, he's rocking and rolling. Let's go ahead and get our pin or our construction hammer. There, just hit that right quick. So we can see where the drill is, and as it goes down, it'll eventually just poop out some beautiful, beautiful dirt. And when it's all said and done, oh no. Okay. Still in there. And it looks like, I know that this dirt was not that deep before. Look at, oh, you see that it popped up there. It just flew a whole jam up. So you can see that it's digging. I'm not sure if the speed of the shards are helping the Goliath speed on down, grind on through that dirt, or is it making so much dirt that the Goliath drill can't make it all the way down to the bottom and reset? Do I need to make another start switch? Because it looks like it's going down a little bit. It's going down. Okay, I like it. Okay. Now it stops. It goes a little bit lower. I likes that a lot. Now the only problem is that everything is getting stuck right over here in the corner, and it's not making it to the jam. Boo. Boo, boo, a boo. Good Lord. It's a problem? Oh my God. Look at all of the rocks that are stuck in this thing. Oh. The lag is real. The lag is real. Come on, you can do it. Push it over. Push it back way back. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a lot. All right. Well, I mean, it's already and I fell down a hole. Down in a hole. And let's just get all those taken care of there. There we go. And they're all melted, smelted, ready to rock and rolls. Fantastic. Well, so that's an issue that definitely needs to get taken care of for sure. I mean, there's stuff that's just falling through. I mean, this is like day one problems when it comes to the conveyor belts of the nougats just falling through the cracks. I have plenty of power. Things are rolling all the way through. Just for some reason, the conveyor belts, even the regular ones, seem to be having problems, and it's not a pressure issue. Not a pressure issue. promise you this. Maybe it is a pressure issue. Let me know. But I doubt it. So let's go ahead and we'll make our candelabra. Let's see how this works. Hopefully this isn't going to be a problem. So, okay. So I put that there. Let us find out. I will find out. Hold on. I had to move everything. Let's just see if, ooh, okay. Boom! Just like that. We just needed to melt it up. It looks like the candelabra from Beauty and the Beast. Belle! You can't marry this beast. That's a lie. That's a lie. The beast candelabra was the beast friend? Huh? Yeah, I know, right? Does it light up? What? What do you mean it doesn't light? I can't make a candle out of it? I mean... Huh? I mean... Okay. Well, at least we didn't have to worry about the candelabra vanishing on us, like the blueprint. So that's good. It's always a plus. And we got a new decorative item that doesn't light up. That's fine. I dig it. But we're also going to need this and combine it with another blueprint in order to eventually get to a blunderbuss. I don't know why we need a blunderbuss. I don't see any animals. I don't see any near threat. The only thing that we should be feared of is the frame rate drops. But folks, that is going to be our episode for today. Man, a lot of stuff is rocking and rolling. A lot of problems. A lot of things need to get taken care of here. But you know what? Trust, believe, achieve. You dream it, you can do it. Life's a garden, baby, dig it. Eventually, things will be better. But as of right now, it's been a very frustrating day of having to rework everything. Oh, that nugget just dropped and clipped right in the middle of this. That's a bummer. So it seems like some of these are bugged, and they are nailed down too, by the way. I can't pick this up. I have it nailed down. So it's not that. Not that at all. I've been a good diesel. Try my best. But it's a very frustrating time right now inside of Hydroneer for me. So hopefully we'll be back soon. Getting everything back in rock and rolling. Hopefully everything works. Because right now it doesn't. But it'll be fine. We're going to get some gold. My favorite things are the smelters and the blueprints. And I do enjoy the idea of the corner piece. It just doesn't work right now. Eventually it will. Eventually it will. But folks, let me know what you think in the comment section down below of the new update. If you're having any problems, any concerns, any issues. That way it doesn't make me feel like I'm the only one. I don't want to be the only one. 11,000 sweet coins left. Look at that. Getting these beautiful bass. What is this? What are you doing in here? What's the iron doing in here? But if you enjoyed this video, by all means, hit that like button, helps out my channel ever so much more than you know. And if you like it a whole lot, go ahead, hit subscribe. New videos are coming out every single day, every single week. Folks, have a great day, afternoon, evening. Good night. What is this dirt mound doing in here? Problems everywhere. And I'm trapped again. Help. Help. Peace out, like shout, y'all. And I'll check you out right here again in Hydroneer. I was going to say if I get out of this jam next time.